It's Monday morning, on my way to the studio. It's one of these days where all I want to do is just make music 100%. But that's usually actually not that easy. First challenge is already getting out of this parking spot. Just one more. First challenge accomplished. But there's a lot more. Some really annoying stuff. Lawyer getting sued kind of stuff. It's just ridiculous. First up, scanning more documents for the lawyer. It's unbelievably frustrating. The week already starts with that kind of bullshit. And the next part is usually the most frustrating. First up, I always take care of emails, business stuff, some of it positive, some negative. It's fine, it's just part of the job. What annoys me is like seeing all of that equipment for music making in front of me and not using it yet. First, the annoying stuff, then the fun stuff. I'm saying it's you gotta let me know. An hour later, still taking care of that lawyer thing, more business stuff, rescheduling my upcoming release, Love or Let Go, the one you just heard in the intro. It's coming out, let me check, it was actually scheduled for the 22nd. It's now pushed back to the 29th by 1 week. That has like some promotional issues and like we just need another week, but on the 29th, this new song will be released. So everything with the promotion, all of the scheduling, getting it to the distributor, talking to the distributor, talking to Spotify and all other platforms, it takes a while. It's very, very time consuming. Now it's actually time for the first kind of music related thing. As I own my own label, we get demos, listening to all of the demos, and we have like a couple of songs by artists that are already released with my label. And let me check, Call You Home. It's a top line that I managed to get. I didn't feel like my style actually fits to it, so I asked two other people that are part of the label to contribute a song, one by Jasper, one by Jeremy, and now checking them for the first time. Break my spirit with every word. Very good, very, very good. Next one. Very chill piano. I can't play you more. Those are like surprises. They will be released just 2 weeks after my release. Getting back to releasing more music. Due to COVID last year, we backed down a little because no one knew what will happen. Now we know it's just going to continue. So we will also just continue with the label. If you're interested to submit your song, there will be a link in the description. Just send it. Someone here will listen to it, either me or someone that I employ. And then we usually narrow it down to the 10 best ones and listen together as a team to them and decide if we want to release it or not. Next up, some phone calls, Skype calls, all that kind of stuff. Yo, hey, good calls, good calls. Way, way more like satisfying than this lawyer stuff. Whew, all done with all of the business stuff. It's now 4. So more than the first entire working half of the day just wasted. At least it feels for me like wasted, because all I want to do is making music and that's it. And everything else is just a distraction. And especially on Mondays, it's a lot. And especially on a Monday with that lawyer suing, getting sued case is like extra annoying. It is so annoying that I can't focus and I'm just like angry and everything hurts. So as much as I want to make music and finally got to a point where I can make it, I don't feel like making any. I'm pretty sure you know that feeling when there's something else going on in your life that is just distracting you. Here in this case, it's like someone that wants money from me for something that I didn't do wrong. Someone else did it wrong, but in my name, but also actually not really something really, really wrong. Just like a tiny mistake where everyone on this planet would just say, it's fine. But this person or this company is actually like, they're using a loophole. It's basically a scam. They baited that person into something and now I have to pay for it. I'm trying to get out of it with the lawyer somehow, but it's not that easy. And we're talking about like 4,200 something euros. It's not the end of the world, but it's annoying and it just frustrates me, especially since I didn't do anything wrong. Plus the added annoyance and all of the time I have to spend on this bullshit just because some fucked up little tiny speck on this planet has a joy suing people for no real reason and misusing a tiny loophole. So there is no way I can make music. Like when I'm in this kind of mood, when I'm angry, or I don't know, I'm fighting with someone or something upsets me, I know I can't make good music. I then just force myself to make music because it's my job, but then I end up with like a ruined song. You can save it, but instead of like sitting here making music for the next 4 hours and wasting those 4 hours, there's something else I hope that will actually help. Being a music producer, DJ, self-employed can be very frustrating sometimes. It's just part of it. But to be honest, today, rope jumping isn't cutting it. Oh, that helped. A new personal record. 10 kilometers in under 50 minutes. That's good. Not feeling angry anymore at all. Just exhausted. Quick shower, drinking a lot, making music. Finally. And I wish I was stronger to hold you. Getting closer and closer to finishing that song that you just heard. I don't even have a name for it yet. Like, I don't know. I have to talk to the singer-songwriter and like come up with a name. Like, the project name was just Hold. That's what the song was referred to for the past 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. And now that it's this close to being finished and I finally found vocals that I like, that fit to the style, it's time to give it a name. And finally being able to work on music again, turn some knobs, listen to loud music and just enjoy the bass and tweaking stuff, mixing it. That's what I'm living for. That's what I like. Like all of the trouble I had today, I don't care about it. It's part of it. No job is perfect. And let's be honest, I have one that I absolutely love. Absolutely love. I pick this. I do this every day. I love it. There's some negatives, but all in all, in general, I'm really happy with what I'm doing. And it's not that someone gave it to me as a present. I've worked hard for this. I've fought a lot. Like I was nearly like broke a couple of times, always this close to just giving up making music. It was really, really tough getting to this point right here. And I'm glad that I just believed in myself and just pushed through, because otherwise I would have never been in this kind of situation. Despite all of the small, and there's still small negative things, in general, all in all, very happy. Very, very happy. And I hope whatever you believe in, whatever your dream is, that you have the power and strength to just pull through to a point where it actually makes fun. Because for the fun stuff, you have to suffer. For the fun stuff, you have to sacrifice. I know some people are making fun of my hiking boots, but that's what I'm sacrificing. I spend a ton on gear and music and like also educating myself more about music production, talking to other producers, all that kind of stuff. But everything else is in pretty bad shape, to be honest. Like it's really all focused on this right here. It seems like someone else also had a really bad day today. Looks kind of funny. But yeah, it's time to get rid of it. That's it, another chapter done. Whew. I just had a phone call with my parents, talked with them about the situation, and they're making it a way bigger deal than necessary. Yes, it's annoying, but you don't have to blow it out of proportions. That's like just like it just adds so much to it. It's so unnecessary, frustrates me so much. So I think all I can do is just like shopping a little for gear. That always helps, satisfying that gear addiction. So expect some new nice toys in the coming days.